Cybersecurity is a growing concern in the modern world, and for good reason. With so much of our lives now taking place online, from banking and shopping to communication and entertainment, the potential for cyber attacks is greater than ever. But while modern cyber threats like ransomware and phishing scams may seem like the stuff of science fiction, the roots of the computer virus date all the way back to 1971, when a man named Bob Thomas created the world's first computer virus, the Creeper. Bob Thomas was a computer programmer working at BBN Technologies, a company that was developing ARPANET, an early version of the Internet. Thomas was interested in the idea of a self-replicating program, and in 1971, he wrote a program called Creeper that was designed to move from one computer to another, copying itself as it went. The program was not malicious, but it did display the message, "I'm the Creeper, catch me if you can," on infected machines. While Creeper was not designed with any harmful intent, it did set the stage for future malware and computer viruses. In 1983, another programmer named Fred Cohen wrote a paper about computer viruses, in which he defined them as a program that can infect other programs by modifying them to include a possibly evolved copy of itself. Cohen's paper helped to establish the idea of the computer virus as a legitimate security threat, and inspired a new generation of virus writers who were interested in exploiting vulnerabilities in computer systems. The term virus comes from the analogy between computer viruses and biological viruses. Like biological viruses, computer viruses are self-replicating and can spread from host to host. They can be transmitted through email attachments, infected websites, or by exploiting vulnerabilities in computer systems. Once a virus infects a computer, it can cause a wide range of problems, from stealing personal information to crashing the system entirely. In the early days of computer viruses, many were created as pranks or experiments. In addition to the Creeper virus, some of the earliest viruses included the Elk cloner virus, which infected Apple II computers in 1982, and the Brain virus, which infected IBM computers in 1986. As the Internet became more widely used, the potential for cyber attacks increased, and viruses became more sophisticated and more dangerous. Today, cyber attacks are a major concern for individuals, businesses, and governments around the world. Ransomware attacks, in which hackers encrypt a victim's data and demand payment to release it, have become increasingly common in recent years. Phishing scams, in which hackers trick people into providing personal information through fraudulent emails or websites, are also a growing threat. Despite the increasing sophistication of modern cyber attacks, the basic principles behind computer viruses have remained largely the same since the early days of the Creeper virus. Viruses are still designed to replicate themselves and infect other computers, and they still pose a serious threat to the security and privacy of individuals and organizations. In conclusion, the history of the computer virus is a fascinating one, and the story of the Creeper virus is an important part of that history. While the Creeper virus was not malicious, it set the stage for a new generation of malware and cyber attacks, and established the idea of the computer virus as a legitimate security threat. Today, cyber attacks are a major concern for people and organizations around the world, and the need for strong cybersecurity measures has never been greater. By understanding the history and nature of computer viruses, we can better protect ourselves and our information from cyber threats, and ensure that the internet remains a safe and secure place for all.